Hey everybody, Rudolph Vaughn here today, and I have something really special for you. So this is my buddy and I, Picklenuthotdog, who is in the Kranvagn, Swedish Tier 10 heavy tank. I am in the Chieftain Mark 6, a Tier 10 British heavy tank. And if you know anything about these two tanks, is that both of them are nightmares to fight when hull down. The Kranvagn has a very reliable 120mm autoloader, while the Chieftain has an incredibly strong and accurate and consistent 120mm standard. And if it isn't already blatantly obvious, we're communicating. And so I told Pickle that I was going to go the lower part of this hill up on the 0 and 9 line, and I told him he should go to the upper part, and that we'd meet somewhere in the middle. That's what he did, and you can see me trailing along there. I wanted to get some shots on anyone who tried to cross the middle early, and it looks like the E100 was foolish enough to. So, he's up here. I'm very envious of him, actually. I really wanted the Kranvagn. There, I just killed the E100. We lost our TVP in the process, but it might have been a fair trade. Who knows? We'll see how it pans out at the end. So he's up here on the Kranvagn, and what I like about the replay system now, I don't know when they actually added this in, but when you spectate someone doing a replay, you can see all their medals. So far, Pickle has not gotten any medals, but the game just started. So, I mean, is that really that much to charge him for? As you can see me over there on the right, I did move up a little bit too far, and I got punished for it, getting hit for 752. So now I'm going to fall back to the lower part of the hill where the heavies like to fight a little bit more. And so Pickle is going to try to hold up here with his fantastic turret armor that's basically impenetrable when he's using all his gun depression, with this mouse, which is a very durable tank indeed, versus a couple of tank destroyers. So far the battle hasn't had too much action. Here I go down to my spot, which I didn't actually know was a spot until I was playing the game. I was kind of just futzing around, and I realized that I might be able to climb up this little ridge and shoot at any tank destroyers that might like to be camping back on that hill by their base. I peek my head up, my turret, which is very strong and reliable, so I'm not too worried about getting penetrated. Put a good run into the Borsig. He pans off. I think he's the tank that did 752 damage to me, so that's a nice little bit of revenge right there. And it doesn't look like there's any other tank destroyers too eager to shoot at me, and I'm currently unspotted, so I'm going to make a move on this Death Star that is currently holding the other Death Star in his location. Press some fire on him, and before I realize that the artillery is dead. That's funny, you can see the enemy team calling out for help. Yeah, it's pretty obvious that he'd be calling out for help. Now he has to make a decision. He made the right one to go and, wow, killed the Waffenträger. But that doesn't really matter, because now that he's fired, my excellent damage per minute and reliable cannon will definitely kill him. He makes an effort to try to run for cover and runs into another Death Star, who I think literally just missed a couple seconds ago. And, wow, speaking of miss, I missed again. That ought to finish him off. And I cut forward a little bit. My reload isn't that short. I wish it was, but it isn't. So Pickle's still up here chilling. He's holding down the house a little bit. He's taking some hits. And I realized that there were tanks on the beach on their team that pushed all the way to our base. So I'm telling him we should go back and defend the base. And so he's going to turn around in a second and help me out. So we're going to go engage a couple of tank destroyers and a meaty Type 5 heavy that are going to start capping our base any second. Well, the rest of our tanks push around to theirs. Yep, there goes the cap siren. So I'm already pretty close, where I'm confident that they won't be able to cap in time. So Pickle's trying to get some last shots here on this Kranvagn, if he has any. Doesn't look like he does, so he's gonna start turning back and he's gonna help me. And we spotted our first enemy. Well, that pushed along that side, and it's another Death Star. Great! A put around that bounces off of him. Doesn't look like he's too eager to come after me, though. He's got another T-30 to back him up, and here comes Pickle and the Kranvagn to help me out. So I take a hit, or I put around in the T-30, I believe. Death Star shooting at something else. And there's a Type 5 Heavy back there who's also going to be advancing. We also have a 5100 as our backup, and thank you to this guy. He was actually real help. So now, the Chieftain and the Kranvagn in their true environment are going hull down. Pickle sets the Death Star on fire and finishes him. Put around the T-30. Exposed a little bit too much of my track there. But the T-30 and the Type 4 versus a Kranvagn and a Chieftain hull down, yeah, that's not really gonna go well. And I think the Type 5 Heavy knows about this, so then he starts to push. But we continuously blow his tracks off, so we can get some nice damage into him. Puts a big round into my turret, but I should repair my turret and heal my gunner, which he killed. There's a little bit of a glitch going on with repair kits, if you could see that. And now the Type 5 Heavy is pushing on our position, so I tell Pickle that we need to kill this guy before we kill the T-30. So in order to get out of the T-30's line of fire, I use the Type 5 as cover. Pickle flanks him and blows his head off. We dealt with the Type 5 Heavy. He puts a round in the T-30 as well. But unfortunately, that is the end of my friend. So now, it's just down to me, a 5100 and a Mouse, versus a Jagdpanzer 100 and a Kranvagn. Well, this could go either way. And you know, big shout out to these guys, the AMX 5100 and the Mouse. I really appreciate what they did. The Mouse did the exact right thing, and the 5100 did as well. The Mouse went to go cap, and that really puts the pressure on the last two enemy tanks. Put around the Kranvagn, confident my turret will ricochet his shell. A little bit scared of that Jagdpanzer 100. If he fires HE, I'm done for. But I'm confident that for the time being, I'll be able to take out the Kranvagn. And the 5100 actually takes out the Kranvagn, which is even better. So the Jagdpanzer at the time was not looking at me. He was deciding whether to shoot the 5100 or to shoot me. I was taking advantage of that and putting some good rounds into him. 100 laying down some fire on him. Unfortunately, the Jagdpanzer 100 did finish him in the end. And you can't see me zooming in here, but that Jagdpanzer 100 has now gotten behind cover. And erasable wings and the Mouse, thank you so much. You're a real hero capping out the base. You won this game for us, man. If you're gonna watch this video, if you've ever watched this video, I just really want you to know that you're a true hero. And so, this Jagdpanzer, we're just trying to stall, because it's either he's gotta kill me and reset, or he's gotta go to reset. And if he turns around, well, then I'm just gonna go kill him. So really, there's nothing he can do. And big shout out, huge shout out to the 5100 to coming back with Pickle and I to defend the base. You're a real hero, man. You helped us a lot. You helped us with the Jagdpanzer. You had a fantastic game. And if you watch this video, I hope you know that you're a true hero. And that you, as well as the Mouse, won this game for us. So I did see the Jagdpanzer. I had a shot at his lower plate, but I whiffed it into the dirt because I freaked out. So now we're just basically stalling time. Because this Jagdpanzer 100 knows that he's probably not going to make it back, and the Mouse probably isn't too eager to get out of the cap circle. Actually, I managed to pull off a ricochet from him there. Well, I ate my tracks ate it. You know. It wasn't a penetration, but it didn't do any damage. The Jagdpanzer is awesome at the end of the game. Good sportsmanship. So yeah, Chieftain and the Kranvagn in their natural environment. Hold down. I managed to do 8,900 damage, which was absolutely insane. I got like 24 penetrating shots. I didn't even realize that. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. It's up to you. Anyways, thank you guys. I'll catch you guys later.